Tell me what was bullshit.
She was a virgin. She was never a whore.
So that video of her talking about sleeping with a bunch of men was not real?
She never said she slept with it. She said I was popping my pussy at frat parties, and she's a sheltered Indian girl.
What does that mean? Bro. Man. What does that mean?
Being a whore completely out of context. Like,
didn't she talk about?
Bro, Charlamagne got these Timbs on.
Look how much he wanted.
Really,
no, go say it. No, say it. This guy's a fucking demon, man.
Real Louisiana. Charlamagne got them Timbs on. I need to go.
Charlamagne ripped into Akaash.
But wait. Let me hear it. Is that a Brooklyn thing? For like a New York thing, or is that like a Louisiana thing also? Because we be putting it on with the Dickie. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry
His
about
wife.
It. Y'all know about it.
That's a crazy title. Video by Comedy Shorts. Hey man, that's a crazy title considering the drama. Crazy. The allegations about Akaash's wife. Charlamagne ripping into his wife is crazy. But here we got Charlamagne the God and Andrew Schultz, who they have a podcast together. And I guess Charlamagne, he wants to get in on the fun, man. He wants to give his 2 cents about this whole Akaash situation. So let's dive in.
I don't like what they've been doing to Akaash the past few weeks, man.
Yo, free Akaash, man. Free Akaash.
Free Akaash is crazy.
I haven't seen the new episode of Flagrant.
Free Akaash from what?
Shit, free from that female. That's the hell you need to free him from.
Akaash from who? Crazy.
Man, did it go well?
You gotta watch it, man. We had him and Jocelyn. Well, am I ruining it? Everybody already knows by now. Yeah, just watch it. I
just don't like it because it's such a sensitive subject. That's his wife.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Public.
Well, can I say what I want to say?
Of course. This is what really did it.
I don't know. I feel like y'all putting this man in a tough spot because on one hand, his wife is saying some crazy stuff. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Personally, I would not let my wife say anything that crazy. And on the other hand, it's like, that's my wife. Like y'all gotta leave her alone. Leave her alone. That's my wife. Or just off of respecting me, y'all should, chill off my wife a little bit. But I mean, I get.
I want to say is simply this.
All right, what you got to say, bro?
Keep your wife off the internet.
Motherfucking internet.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna see Akaash gonna come out here. Keep my wife's name out your. He gonna start smacking people, boy. Y'all better leave Akaash alone. Y'all out y'all mind, boy.
Microphone in
Akaash
my face.
like that, boy.
Not allow your wife to start a motherfucking podcast, bro.
Yes.
Okay, there can be one entertainer in this family, and it shall be me. I'm the comedian.
She's not
I'm out here on this road. I'm out here getting the money.
That's one thing I do agree with, man. I think it's always the best route. If you're in a relationship and one of you is an online personality, I feel like it works out so much better when it's only one person that's doing it. Whenever you got 2 people doing the online shit, man, things start to get weird.
You use some of this money to help you do some other things, yo. Because you don't need a microphone in your face because you gonna fuck.
Especially her. Like, she's saying some crazy. Bro, I'm going to react to some of the videos of her talking crazy. Nah, dude. I don't know, dude. Like, I just can't. I can't imagine having my wife say something like
that. Not just you.
Or things like that.
Go watch the episode.
Yes,
we had a great talk with Akaash and Jocelyn, and it was awesome, and it was very funny.
Because I don't want to have to explain, because that's my wife. I'm going to always have my wife's back.
Yes.
But the reality is, if you choose the right kind of woman, then that ain't really something you need to worry about too much. The thing is, who is the example? Who can we look to as the example of 2 people who are together in a relationship and they're both famous and celebrities and they're both giving their opinions? You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be one thing if you're a podcaster or a comedian or a YouTuber and you're sharing your opinions and your wife is like a singer or an actress even. I feel like that's a bit different. But when both of you are yapping on the internet, all I'm saying is make sure you pick a chick that isn't going to embarrass you like Akaash's wife, man.
But guess what?
And so much of this shit was bullshit. And then there are things that she said.
Bullshit.
She was a virgin. She was never a whore.
So that video of her talking about sleeping with a bunch of men was not real?
She never said she slept with it. She said I was popping my pussy at frat parties, and she's a sheltered Indian girl.
What does that mean? Like, nah, bro. what does that mean? When y'all think about this comment that this guy just made, or this statement, what do y'all immediately think about? Y'all not thinking about twerking. Y'all not thinking about nothing else. Exactly. They bullshitting us.
Who thought that meant dancing?
Right. Let's not talk about the part where she was inviting guys to come and, you know what I'm saying, go down on her and eat her out like fucking breakfast, bro.
And then the rest of us were like, what the fuck did you really mean by that? So we had that conversation. But like all like
Andrew got to do
But
that.
she's a grown woman. That's not a conversation y'all should be having with a grown woman. I don't care. As a grown... Damn, Dime. My fault, bro. Hold on. Let me help you. But look, as a grown woman, you know when you piece together some sentences, unless she just like don't know what comes out her mouth at all. And I know some women just be yapping, some men just be yapping. We, as a whole, as humans, we just be yapping sometimes. But dude, like, you gotta know what comes out your mouth, dude. Like, seriously.
Even though he is participating in making this shit drag on, like even here, him talking about this shit, opening the door for this, he's two-faced. You feel me? Yeah. But at least at the superficial level, he has to act like he's trying to play defense.
Being a whore completely out of context. Like,
Wait, didn't she talk about?
Say it.
You see? Look how much he wanted. Yeah, no, go say it. No, say it. This guy's a fucking demon, man.
We discuss everything on the
so
pod.
didn't she talk about sucking cocks?
No.
She never said that? There was never a video about that?
She said that.
What did I miss? All I remember is, let me name out everything I remember. I remember she talking about sleeping with her co-host's husband, how fine she thought her co-host's husband was, and how good of a husband she thought he was, and also talking about sleeping with men in college, but telling Akaash that she wasn't. Man, listen, Akaash, drop her, bro. Drop her. Just drop her, dude. Like I understand this is like your wife, dude, but nah, gang, this ain't it, bro. This ain't it. Your wife can't be going on here embarrassing you, bro. This is a start of a humiliation ritual, bro. That's what the start is. Like, dude, this is gonna bring you down the wrong path, bro. Don't let this happen.
Akash's balls smell like a homeless person.
That's crazy.
He didn't even know that. He didn't even need to mention that, but he wanted to. Look at the smirk on his face. He's using all of his willpower to fight back to laughing, man.
Not Steph Curry with the shot, boy.
They call her chicken curry.
God damn. Why would she say that?
That's a good point. So we had those conversations.
Kind of interested how y'all saying something about Curry. Hey, nah, never kick a man when he's down, gang.
Go watch the episode.
My brothers.
Clears up a lot of shit.
Wow.
My brothers.
And also, she just acknowledges, like, yo, that was stupid. Like, I shouldn't be fucking sharing that. I can see why the audience thought it was this thing. Like, there was.
I think the biggest thing, and I didn't mention, I don't know why I didn't mention this in my video. I did a video, it's titled The Akaash Singh's Wife Situation Finale, because, and I agree with what people were saying in the comment section, that this is not the finale in the sense of, if she keeps running her mouth on the internet, she's going to continue to embarrass Akaash because she does not respect that man. I hardly believe that she loves that man. You know, I think she loves him the way how, I don't even know, you might love a pet or a dog or something like that.
That's crazy.
Quote, delete it.
But she never apologized, bro. She never apologized. She said all of this disrespectful, humiliating.
Okay. She don't have to apologize publicly. I don't agree with this. She could have when they laid, because no one knows what you and your wife talks about when you lay on your pillows at night. No one knows. So she could have had rolled over and said, "Hey, I'm sorry, so and so and so." Like, we don't know. And you know, I feel like when it comes to that, that's kind of a wall that we can't climb as outsiders, because whatever happens in their house and happens in their bedroom is like two different things versus what happens out. So I wouldn't really say, you know, she hasn't apologized. She hasn't apologized publicly, but you know, we just never know.
Shit on the internet.
Give it a benefit of the doubt.
I believe if you are trying to apologize to somebody and you did them wrong publicly, you should apologize publicly.
Okay.
Delete the podcast.
I don't think so, though.
Delete ours?
No more influencing. No, I'm talking about her.
Oh, we're working on it.
No influencing. I don't want you don't let your wife.
They're working on it.
The influencers, don't let your wife be podcasters, man.
Well, it's not about letting.
No. No.
Nah, here we go with this conservative crap. You can't let your wife is going to do what she want to do no matter what, bro. Like, there's no control in any human. So when you get to that point in life and you realize that, it's like, if your wife wants to do it, you got to support her 1,000 times. But you have to also set those boundaries and let her know, hey, I want you to, not do this, speak that. And it's up to her. If she respect you as a husband to her, she won't do those things that make you feel either uncomfortable or you're trying to save her from a certain criticism of certain things that can come towards you and hinder your responsibilities and hinder your career and also hinder hers.
Well, it isn't about letting. She's her own person. This is why you got to pick the right person, because I don't believe in trying to control people. It always backfires. You feel me? And so Akaash, he fucked up marrying the wrong chick, because if he forces her to stop doing her podcast, I promise you she gonna punish him even more than she already punishing him.
No.
He gonna go down from getting 1 hand job a month to getting fucking 1 every quarter. He gonna be down to 4 hand jobs, and he only gets laid on his birthday.
No. There's certain things we can't do.
Yeah.
Because we know that it's detrimental to our situation.
You should just encourage your wife not to.
No, it ain't no encourage. No.
Rules.
We gotta stop that. Yeah, some things, no. Some things when they're detrimental to us, no. Can she encourage you not to cheat?
They do that.
No, she tells you don't fucking cheat.
How well did that work?
Very fucking well. Very well. It made me stop.
Maybe if she was encouraging me a little more, it would work.
Took years to set, right?
Nah, that ain't why you stop, nigga. It ain't because she told you to stop. It's because of the consequences that would come along with you continuing. That's why you stopped.
Man, you don't think your wife was like,
you realize that the consequences of you continuing that behavior, it outweighed the benefits of being able to have fresh pussy, you know what I'm saying, from time to time. And so that's really what happened right there. But Akaash has no leverage. He has no leverage, nor does he have any significant influence over his wife's decisions. Clearly, she doesn't respect him at all.
Microphone's away from the radio host.
Like, it simply can be fixed with Akaash just going to the gym. And not even that, because there's dudes Akaash size and with like crazy mindset. A walk in a room and you just know when like a that walk in the room. Like, we all know that. Like, you just feel it. You know that dude that walks in the room and you turn and you be like, oh yeah, he's him. Like, that type. And not even saying it on no such stuff. Some people just built themselves to have that type of aura. And I don't want to flatter myself, but when I walk in the room, everybody heads turn. Everybody head might not turn, but most people heads turn. It's because you got to know you're him. You got to kind of, present yourself a certain way, and you got to enforce that you're him. And to be honest with you, I walk around and I forget that I'm him. I don't have to think about I'm him. And that's what makes you him. Let's do the him counter. That's what makes you really him. When you don't have to think about you being him, you're just him naturally.
Hasn't even taken down, bro. I went ahead and got those clips that I used in my video. Again, go ahead and check it out if you haven't seen it. It's a fucking movie, bro. I got those clips off of her podcast. That shit is still up. She ain't even go through and edit out the part where she talking about the orgy and all of that. Like, all of that shit is still up on the internet, bro. And I guess I understand the logic in the sense of the clips are already out there, and so people really want to find the clips even if she takes them down. But just as a gesture, you know what I'm saying, out of respect, showing some degree of remorse for and acknowledging that it was a bad decision for her to say that, you would think she would go and take down those videos, down those clips. Nah, she ain't take shit down.
But that's
she don't care. She does not care. She only cares about the clicks. She does not care about anything else.
But no, that's true. But all of that is true.
You were the Jesseline Singh of your own household.
All of that is true. I'm in the fucking radio station putting on an axe, sniffing seats, wilding the fuck out. Yes, embarrassing myself and embarrassing my fucking wife.
Yo, I'm glad we can have this intervention
Absolutely.
here too, bro. That's what we're doing this week.
So yes,
It's Christmas spirit.
so I'm saying all of that to say, women, learn from my mistakes. Stay the fuck off these podcasts. Don't be on these motherfucking podcasts. Don't be an influencer, okay?
I know she wouldn't do it, but suppose your wife said to you, listen, me and my friends, we
No.
have these great conversations
Fuck no.
together.
Black
Absolutely
Effect. I want to be on Black
I want to
Effect.
be Black
No.
Effect.
I want to write a
Black-
book.
I want you to champion black
Absolutely
female
not.
voices. Put me on Black
Hold on,
Effect.
a book I wouldn't mind. If it's a book about
Because you can edit.
Edit it, yeah.
He's like, let me read that shit before you
Yeah.
publish this bullshit. Let me
Let me proofread it.
read that
Proofread
shit before you talk about my stinky balls and shit.
Hold on, we taking that part. You're not gonna just call me a regular eater.
You know why I like books? You know, I want to be a worldwide eater. You know, you put WW. Okay. All right. But no, see, that's different because books are well thought out. You know what I'm saying? You're actually
Yes.
sitting down,
Yes.
you're fleshing out ideas, you have a concept, you have a topic,
Yes.
you have an agenda that you're actually pushing.
Yes.
And you have an editor. You have an
Yeah.
editor.
And a
People can
proofread.
read it before you publish it, give you notes.
This book, like a book can actually help somebody, especially if you're sharing your real life experiences, you know what I mean? But just getting on a podcast, trying to make jokes, and I'm the comedian?
Yes.
It's
crazy.
No.
Crazy.
Yeah. You sure made him laugh.
Crazy.
You made him laugh the last few weeks. You gave the internet hella content.
A lot of it.
No,
Oh, yeah.
man. No.
What was your favorite name?
Jada Pinkett Singh.
Jada Pinkett Sing.
Crazy.
That is phenomenal. Whoever came up with
No.
that shit, this is just
Yeah.
Jada
Pinkett Singh.
Wow.
was fucking
They
hilarious.
said that they said her podcast is called Red Dot Table Talk.
Nah.
Red Dot Table Talk.
Fucking brutal,
Fucking
bro.
hilarious. By the
Y'all
way, man,
violate.
there's
That
another
shit
thing
is
before we
brutal.
go to commercial, man. Man, these racist jokes be so good. When jokes,
And let this be yet another reminder that no matter how much money you got, you still just a nigga.
when they be rooted in racist stereotypes,
No.
like, come on, man. You gotta laugh at some of
We
this
asked
shit.
her,
yo.
was like, was any of this shit funny? She was like, nah, Red Dot Table Talk was
Red
hilarious.
Dot, Jada Pinkett Singh,
is
the host
fantastic.
of Red Dot Table Talk.
That's fantastic.
Man, get that man a fucking raise, yo.
Yeah.
Get a drummer some, Alex. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, that shit was great. There was another one. What was the other one?
So Akaash 22 made me laugh.
Oh, Adam 22.
Akaash 22 is
Adam
hilarious.
22 sent me a picture of Akaash's face put onto Adam.
Nah.
I gotta get this.
Nah, y'all are violating now. Adam, oh my God, nah, bro, y'all are violating. So look, this is the end of the video. I'm not even gonna react to this full video, y'all. Subscribe and like. Let me know what you guys want, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace.